Come quick now, come quick now. बोलिए श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामी महाराज की जय। बोलिए श्री महाविष्णु भगवान की जय। बोलिए श्री तुलसी देवी माता की जय। बोलिए श्री गणपति भगवान महाराज की जय। बोलिए श्री नवग्रह भगवान की जय। सब कोई जय जय सीताराम। Beautiful devotees, blessed devotees, beautiful souls, divine souls, Sitaram this moment, and welcome to this, the third and final evening of our 3 evenings of satsang, dedicated to the worship of Sri Satyanarayan Swami Bhagwan. Today, on this very rainy and bleak afternoon, today it is important for us to understand, most important, that there never is a Kartik Purnima Tithi without rain. It brings the changes in the season, it brings the changes in the planetary systems, and it brings so much new growth and abundance of life that springs forth. Today is a day to celebrate growth. Today is a day to celebrate life. Today is a day to give thanks for growth and achievement, and most important, life itself. This evening, on behalf of Guru Mai and I welcome all of you for joining us live. Those of you who have joined us live on Facebook, Socorro Hindu Mandir. Those of you who have joined us live through the airways of classic radio, the voice of love and perfection, I welcome all of you, and I invite you all to join with us as we worship the beautiful universe in 5 different entities this evening. In the entity of Ganesh, in the entity of Tulsi Mata, in the entity of Mahalakshmi, in the entity of Lord Vishnu, but most important, in the entirety of every single planet and their planetary systems, the Navagraha Devatas. Devotees, the Sri Satyanarayan Swami Puja is the most complete puja that one can ever undertake and put into practice. The first thing it does, it achieves peace of mind, and it brings the devotee in close reality and realization to the feet of God, Lord Vishnu. May the grace and the darshan of Sri Satyanarayan Swami Bhagwan be with you. As I invite all to please stand and to clasp hands, and with hands clasped, join me in beautiful prayer and pratna. Sri Mahavishnu Bhagavan ki Jai, Sri Tulsi Mata ki Jai, Boliye Sri Ganesh Bhagwan ki Jai, Navagrah Bhagavan ki Jai, Mahavishnu Bhagavan ki Jai. We join in pratna and we join in prayer. Sri Ganesh Bhagavan Bhyo Namo Namah. श्री सरस्वती देवी माताएभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री गुरु चरण कमलेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री राधा रानी देवी माताएभ्यो नमो नमः। वक्रतुंड महाकाय कोटि सूर्य समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु हरि सर्वदा। ओम सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदे देवी भोक्ति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी मंत्रमूर्ति सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। ओम महातुलसीये च विद्महे विष्णुपत्राय च धीमहि तन्नो तुलसी माता प्रचोदयात्। तन्नो तुलसी देवी माताये प्रचोदयात्। शुक्लां वरधनं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनो ध्याय सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ओम अरिष्टानि प्रणशान्ति दूरितानि भयानि च शान्तिरस्तु शुभामरस्तु गृहाणा सन्वन्तु मंगलम् इति श्री नवग्रह भगवानेभ्यो नमो नमः। Please join me in beautiful arati. नारायण करुणामय शरणम जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणम। जय नारायण करुणामय शरणम जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणम। नारायण करुणामय शरणम जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणम। जय जय नारायण करुणामय शरणम। जय विपत्ति हमारे तुमने सारी, विपत्ति हमारे तुमने सारे, शोक मिटाए भव भय हारे, शोक मिटाए भव भय हारे। परम पिता परमेश्वर शरणम, ओ परम पिता परमेश्वर शरणम शरणम। नारायण करुणामय शरणम, जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणम। जय। Let me invite all, please come and offer your arati, everyone. संपत्ति पाए सब मन चाहे, संपत्ति पाए सब मन चाहे। भक्त जनों के लाज बचाए, भक्त जनों के लाज बचाए। दीन बंधु जगदीश्वर शरणम, ओ दीन बंधु जगदीशम शरणम शरणम।
करुणामय शरणम, जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणम,
जय
नारायण करुणामय शरणम,
जय
लक्ष्मी।
जय 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 परमेश्वर शरणम, जय 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 लक्ष्मी पति शरणम, जय 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 परमेश्वर शरणम, जय 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 लक्ष्मी पति शरणम, नारायण करुणामय शरणम,
जय लक्ष्मी
पति
विष्णु शरणम,
जय संपत्ति पाए सब मन चाहे, संपत्ति पाए सब मन छाए, भक्त जनों के लाज बचाए, भक्त जनों के लाज बचाए, दीन बंधु जगदीश्वर शरणम, ओ दीन बंधु जगदीश्वर शरणम शरणम,
नारायण करुणामय शरणम, जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणम, नारायण करुणामय शरणम, जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणम, नारायण करुणामय शरणम। विपत्ति हमारी तुमने सारी, विपत्ति हमारे तुमरे सारी, शोक मिटाए भव भय हारी, शोक मिटाए भव भय हारी, परम पिता परमेश्वर शरणम, ओ परम पिता परमेश्वर शरणम शरणम, नारायण करुणामय शरणम, जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणम। हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण, जय राम राम बोल, हरि नारायण हरे नारायण हरि नारायण, जय राम राम बोल। एवरीवन गोविंद गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय, राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय,
गोविंद जय जय,
गोपाल जय जय, राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय,
नारायण नारायण
हरे नारायण
हरि राम राम बोल,
नारायण हरे नारायण हरे नारायण, जय राम राम बोल। रघुपति राघव राजा रामा, पतित पावन सीता रामा, हो रघुपति राघव राजा रामा, पतित पावन सीता रामा,
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण, जय राम राम बोल, हरि
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण, जय राम राम बोल।
मंगल भवनय मंगलहारी प्रभुत दशरथ अजर बिहारी मंगल भवनय मंगलहारी
प्रभु दशरथ अजर बिहारी नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण जय राम राम बोल नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण जय राम राम बोल हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण जय राम राम बोल जय राम राम बोल जय राम राम बोल जय राम राम बोल जय
श्री महाविष्णु भगवान की जय। श्री सत्यनारायण भगवान महाराज की जय। Please join your hands in prayer. This evening, I offer salutations and prayer and worship. Because in our Katha this evening, we will all listen to a very most meaningful Katha. And so as we offer prayer in relation to this evening's Katha, I share these words with all of you. Ponder closely. In life, some people appear in your life when you need them most. In this life, some people appear in your life when you need them most. They love you and lift you up. They love you and lift you up, reminding you of the best, even when you are going through the worst. Reminding you of the best, even when you are going through the worst. Devotees, these people are not just friends. They are earthly angels and divinity to us all. This evening, we will hear about this, and you remind yourselves of how you should be an earthly angel and divine soul to others in need. Join your hands in prayer. Shantakaram bhujagashayam Parmanabhyam suresham Vishwadharam gaganasadrisham Meghavarnam subhangyam Lakshmikantam kamalanainam Yogi vidhyan gamyam Vande Vishnu bhavaiharanam Sarvaloke kanatanam Sarvaloke kanatanam Sri Lakshmi Narayan Swami Maharaj ki Jai. Sab koi Jai Jai Sitra. Please take your seats, my dear devotees. And I invite you all now to join Sri Vishamji and Ralph Kandar in beautiful prayer and in beautiful bhajan. God bless. Let us begin.
मान कही अब प्यारे, मान कही अब प्यारे, मान कही अब प्यारे। रहर जरठ में उमीर गवायो, तेरे बिना शांति न पाए। रहर जरठ में उमीर गवायो, तेरे बिना शांति न पाए। रहेगा तब तक दूध की यारी, रहेगा तब तक दूध की यारी। हरि चरण में आओ, हरि चरण में आओ। मान कही अब प्यारे, मान कही अब प्यारे, मान कही अब प्यारे। काशीनाथ सेवत तेरा, पूजा करी तुम्हारी। काशीनाथ सेवत तेरा, पूजा करी तुम्हारी। रहेगा तब तक दूध की यारी, रहेगा तब तक दूध की यारी। हरि चरण में आओ, हरि चरण में आओ। मान कही अब प्यारे, मान कही अब प्यारे, मान कही अब प्यारे, मान कही अब प्यारे।
My dear devotees, beautiful souls, this evening is a very auspicious evening for all of us. And this evening is an evening when we take the time to share what God has given us most. The things that we consider to be of material value to us. we take the time to share with others food, love, and comfort by comforting the needs of others in whatever way we can. We in this ashram have always used auspicious occasions to give dan, and in so giving that we will so receive and we shall so have more of. Our ashram is very noted for being an ashram in which we always look after the needs of the less fortunate in our community. And this evening, Guru Mai and a few of our selected devotees will accompany us as we go outside to bless the hampers that we are about to give. And we share this evening in the name of Lord Shiva, name of Ganesh. So, please sing one beautiful bhajan to Sri Mahaganapati while I do this outside. Sitaram, Sitaram. How are you all? Good.
Song.
Om Tat Sat. Namo Brahmani Deva Go Brahmanitaya Cha Jagatitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Bhyo Namaha. Om Brahma Arpanam Brahma Brahma Karma Samadhini. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudraya Prachodayat. Om Har Har Mahadevaya. Om Ramadhutaya Vidmahe Vayu Putraya Dhimahi Tanno Hanumat Prachodayat. Dasratha Vidmahe Sita Vallabhaya Dhimahi Devaki Nandana Vidmahe Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Krishna Prachodayat.
Shankar Suvanabha Vani Nandana Shankar Suvanabha Vani Nandana Shankar Suvanabha Vani Nandana.
God bless all of you children. All
Shankar Suvanabha Vani Nandana.
I pray this evening
may
all of you, may your homes be blessed, may your families be blessed,
Shankar
may your children be blessed. And this evening, what you shall so receive from the hands of Guru Ma, may you go with that blessing. When you take the blessings from us this evening, may all your difficulties be removed. May all your pains and sufferings be removed. And may you now and at all times, may you always have the wealth and the love of God in your heart. I give you the most precious gift that I can ever give to you this evening. And that is my love of God. May you take that. It's so good. God bless you all children. Guru Mai will now distribute all hampers to you, and all of you will get one meal to take with you as you leave also. God bless you all. Sab koi jai jai Sitaram.
Siddhi Sadhana Vajana Vinayaka Siddhi Sadhana Gaja Vajana Vinayaka Kripa Sindhu Sundara Sabalayaka Kripa Sindhu Sundara Sabalayaka Kripa Sindhu Sundara दरस भलायक गाइए गणपति शलवंदन गाइए गणपति शलवंदन मोदक प्रिय मुर मंगलदाता मोदक प्रिय मुर मंगलदाता मोदक प्रिय मोदक प्रिय मुर मोदक प्रिय मोदक प्रिय मोदक प्रिय मोर मंगलदाता विद्या वरहे बोधि विदाता विद्या वरहे बोधि विदाता विद्या वरहे बोधि विदाता गाइए
Take your time, take your time.
गणपति शलवंदन गाइए गणपति शलवंदन मंगत तुलसी दास कर जोरी है मंगत तुलसी मंगत तुलसी दास घर जोरे मंगत तुलसी दास घर जोरे मंगत तुलसी दास घर जोरे बसहि रमा मानस मोरे बसहि रमा श्रिया मानस मोरे बसहि रमा श्री मानस मोरे गाइए गणपति शलवंदन गाइए गणपति शलवंदन शंकर सुवंद भवानी नंदन शंकर सुवंद भवानी नंदन गाइए गणपति शलवंदन गाइए गणपति शलवंदन गाइए गणपति
बोले श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामी महाराज की जय. It is in giving that you shall receive. And so I remind you all of my words. And that is to be an angel on this earth for all those whom you will meet in this life. Some people appear in your life when you need them most. They love you and lift you up, reminding you of the best, even when you are going through the worst. These people are not just friends. They become earthly divinities to all of us. God bless all those who came this evening to receive the gift of Andan. The Sri Satyanarayan Swami Vrat Katha tells us that you must always feed those who have difficulties to feed themselves. And to make sure that anyone who comes, that they always live happy and contented. And so, this evening, that is the Kartik Puja. That is the Kartik Puja that Guru Mai so wanted to do this evening. Our blessings to her. Let us join in another bhajan.
अर्जुन कोरन भूमि विषय है, ब्रह्म ज्ञान निर्मल समझाओ, ब्रह्म ज्ञान निर्मल समझाओ। अर्जुन कोरन, अर्जुन कोरन भूमि विषय है, ब्रह्म ज्ञान निर्मल समझाओ, ब्रह्म ज्ञान निर्मल समझाओ। अर्जुन कोरन, अर्जुन कोरन भूमि विषय है, ब्रह्म ज्ञान निर्मल समझाओ। अर्जुन कोरन, तो किसका है कौन तुम्हारा, कोई आवे कोई जावे। तो किसका है कौन तुम्हारा, कोई जावे कोई जावे। अविनाती अविनाती ईक सनातन, देहत संगन रन नहीं पाए। अर्जुन कोरन, अर्जुन कोरन भूमि विषय है, ब्रह्म ज्ञान निर्मल समझाओ। अर्जुन कोरन, घट घट गीत तरा क्या कहूँ मैं, वेर भवाना मन लावे। घट घट गीत तरा क्या कहूँ मैं, वेर भवाना मन लावे। ब्रह्मानंत ब्रह्मानंत रूप तेरा, सोचती बात न इसलावे। अर्जुन कोरन, अर्जुन कोरन भूमि विषय है, ब्रह्म ज्ञान निर्मल समझाओ। अर्जुन कोरन, अर्जुन को रना भूमि विषय है ब्रह्म ज्ञान निर्मल समझाओ अर्जुन को रन अर्जुन को रन अर्जुन को रन।
जय 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 लक्ष्मी माता, तुमको निस दिन सेवत हर विष्णु दाता, तुमको निस दिन सेवत हर विष्णु दाता। जय 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 लक्ष्मी माता, जय 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 लक्ष्मी माता, तुमको निस दिन सेवत हर विष्णु दाता, तुमको निस दिन सेवत हर विष्णु दाता। जय 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 लक्ष्मी माता, जय 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 लक्ष्मी माता। रुद्रनी कमला, ब्रह्म रुद्रनी कमला, तुम है जग की माता। ब्रह्म रुद्रनी कमला, तुम है जग के माता। सूर्य चंद्रमा ध्यावत मन में, सूर्य चंद्रमा ध्यावत मन में, नारद ऋषि गाता। जय 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 लक्ष्मी माता, जय 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 लक्ष्मी माता। दुर्गा रूप निरंजन, दुर्गा रूप निरंजन, सुख संपत्ति के दाता। दुर्गा रूप निरंजन, सुख संपत्ति के दाता। जो कोई तुमको ध्यावत मन में, जो कोई तुमको ध्यावत मन में, रिद्धि सिद्धि धन पाता। जय 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 लक्ष्मी माता, हो जय 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 लक्ष्मी माता। जय तू भी है पातल पातल बसंती, तू भी है पातल पातल बसंती, तुम ही है शुभदाता, तू भी है पातल पातल बसंती, तुम ही है शुभ के दाता। कर्म प्रभाव प्रभाव प्रकाशक, कर्म प्रभाव प्रभाव प्रकाशक, जग निधि सिद्धि त्राता। जय 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 लक्ष्मी माता, ओ जय 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 लक्ष्मी माता। तुमको निस दिन सेवत हर विष्णु दाता, तुमको निस दिन सेवत हर विष्णु दाता। जय 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 लक्ष्मी माता, ओ जय 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 लक्ष्मी माता, ओ जय 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 लक्ष्मी माता। महादेवी लक्ष्मी माता की जय। Blessed devotees, beautiful souls, this evening we come to the point where we'll offer beautiful prasad to Satnarayan Swami Bhagavan. And then we will have beautiful arati. So, let me invite all. After Havan, we will offer prasad. But first, please join your hands together.
कोई लाख करे चतुराई, करम का ले कमीते नर भाई, करम का ले कमीते नर भाई। कोई लाख चरे चतुराई, करम का लेख मिटे नरे भाई, करम का लेख मिटे नरे भाई। जरा समझो इसी के रचती रे, करमन लखे तरे नारी। कोई लाख करे चतुराई, करम का लेख मिटे नरे भाई, करम का लेख मिटे नरे भाई। इस दुनिया में भाग के आगे चले न किसी का उपाय। सागर हो तो सब हो बचाए, कर्म न बचे जाए। एक दिन इसी किसी मत के कारण, एक दिन इसी किसी मत के कारण, आंखों गए तेरे गुटाए। करम का लेख मिटे नरे भाई, करम का लेख मिटे नरे भाई। कोई लाख करे चतुराई, कोई लाख करे चतुराई, करम का लेख मिटे नरे भाई,
करम का लेख मिटे नरे भाई। जरा समझो इसके रचे रचे राये, कर्म कला ना होई, कर्म कला न होई। कोई लाकत रे चतुराई, कर्म का हे कमिते नरे भाई, कर्म का हे कमिते नरे भाई। काहे मनेवा धीरज खोता, काहे तू नाहत रोई। अपना सोचा कभी नहीं होता, आगे करे तू होई। चाहे हो राजा चाहे भिखारी, चाहे तू राजा चाहे भिखारी, ठोकर सभी ने कहाये। कर्म का लेख मिटे नरे भाई, कर्म का लेख मिटे नरे भाई। कोई लाख करे चतुराई, कोई लाख करे चतुराई, कर्म का लेख मिटे नरे भाई, कर्म का लेख मिटे नरे भाई। जरा समझो इसी के रछाई रे, कर्म का लेख मिटे नरे भाई, कर्म का लेख मिटे नरे भाई, कर्म का लेख मिटे नरे भाई। In this world, nothing is beyond locked in destiny. And so it's contrary to understanding the same. In this world, with all the wisdom one may achieve, it can never change the course of God's law. Whatever shall be will be. This is the cause of law and effect and the doctrine of karma. कोई लाख करे चतुराई, कर्म का ले कमिते नरे भाई। What control do we have in this life other than under the play of the beautiful Lord itself? Let us stand, everyone. Please join your hands together as we prepare to offer our prasad. With hands clasped, everyone. He Satya Narayan Swami, hamare dukh haro, bera paar karo, bera paar karo। तुम हो देव दया के सागर, तुम हो देव दया के सागर, अब उद्धार करो। जय बेड़ा पार करो, बेड़ा पार करो। हे सत्य नारायण स्वामी, हमरे तो कहरो हो, बेड़ा पार करो, बेड़ा पार करो। तुम हो देव दया के सागर, तुम हो देव दया के सागर, अब उद्धार करो, बेड़ा पार करो, बेड़ा पार करो। अर्पणम ब्रह्मावि ब्रह्म गुणो ब्रह्मणाहुतम ब्रह्मेव तेन गंतव्य ब्रह्म कर्मा समाधिनि। ओम श्री सत्यनारायण भगवान महाराज भ्यो नमो नमः। मेरा पार करो,
मेरा पार करो।
श्री सत्यनारायण भगवान महाराज की जय। Please join me in the most beautiful arti to the universe. जय लक्ष्मी रमना स्वामी, जय लक्ष्मी रमना स्वामी, जय लक्ष्मी रमना। सत्यनारायण
स्वामी, सत्यनारायण स्वामी,
जनपातक हरना। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमना जय। रतन जरात सिंहासन अद्भुत छवि राजे,
स्वामी अद्भुत छवि राजे।
नारद कहत निरंजन,
नारद कहत निरंजन,
घंटा धूम बाजे। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमना जय। प्रगट भये
कलिहारन,
ध्वज को दर्श दिया,
स्वामी दर्शन दर्श दिया।
ओठ ब्राह्मण
भान के, ओठ ब्राह्मण भान के, कंचन माल कियो। जय लक्ष्मी रमना
जय जय। जय लक्ष्मी रमना स्वामी, जय लक्ष्मी रमना स्वामी, जय लक्ष्मी रमना। सत्यनारायण स्वामी, सत्यनारायण स्वामी, जनपातक हरना। जय लक्ष्मी रमना जय। सत्यनारायण भगवान महाराज की जय। महाविष्णु भगवान की जय। लक्ष्मी माता की जय। तुलसी माता की जय। नवग्रह देवता की जय। गणेश भगवान की जय। दुर्बल भीर कतीरा जन पर कृपा करे। ओ स्वामी जन पर कृपा करे। चंद्रचूर एक राजा, चंद्रचूर एक राजा, जानकी विपत हरे। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमना जय। या ये मनोरथ पाए
श्रद्धा तुझ दीने, स्वामी श्रद्धा तुझ दीने। सो फल भोग्य प्रभु जी, सो फल भोग्य प्रभु जी, फिर स्तुति कीन्हे। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमना,
जय लक्ष्मी रमना स्वामी, जय लक्ष्मी रमना
स्वामी जय लक्ष्मी रमना।
जय जय।
सत्यनारायण स्वामी, सत्यनारायण स्वामी, जनपातक हरना जय लक्ष्मी रमना
महाविष्णु भगवान की जय, लक्ष्मी नारायण स्वामी की जय, शंकर महाराज की जय। भव भक्ति के कारण चिन्ह चिन्ह रूप धरिया, स्वामी चिन्ह चिन्ह रूप धरिया। शारधर धरण कीन्ही, शारधरण कीन्ही, जिनके कारज सरिया। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमना। गवल फल संग राजा, मन में भक्ति करे, स्वामी मन में भक्ति करे। मन वांछित फल दीनो, मन वांछित फल दीनो, दीन दयाल हरे। ओम जय जय लक्ष्मी रमना। चरहत प्रसाद सवार, काधली फल मेवा, स्वामी काधली फल मेवा। धूपदीप तुलसी से, धूपदीप तुलसी से, राजा सत्य देवा। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमना, जय लक्ष्मी रमना। स्वामी जय लक्ष्मी रमना, स्वामी जय लक्ष्मी रमना। जय सत्यनारायण स्वामी, सत्यनारायण स्वामी, जनपातक हरना। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमना। जय श्री सत्यनारायण की आरती। जो कोई गावे, स्वामी जो कोई हरि गावे। कहत शिवानंद स्वामी, कहत शिवानंद स्वामी, मन वांछित फल पावे। ओ जय लक्ष्मी रमना, जय लक्ष्मी रमना। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमना। हरि नारायण, हरि नारायण, हरि नारायण, जय राम राम बोल। हरि नारायण, हरि नारायण, हरि नारायण, जय राम राम बोल। हरि नारायण, हरि नारायण, हरि नारायण, जय राम राम बोल। हरि नारायण, हरि नारायण, हरि नारायण, जय राम राम बोल। हरि नारायण भगवान महाराज की जय, सत्यनारायण भगवान महाराज की जय। Please join your hands in prayer, everyone. Hari Om. Yam Brahma Vedanta Vidu Vadanti Param Pradhanam Purushantatanya Vishwagadekaramaishwaram Tasmai Vakaraya Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Om Tasmai Vakaraya Hari Om Namah Shivaya. ॐ नमो नारायणाय विद्महे वसुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात् तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात्। सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदे देवी भोक्ति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी मंत्रमूर्ति सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम। श्री सत्यनारायण भगवान महाराज की जय। सबको जय जय। Please take your seats, devotees. My dear, beautiful devotees, Sitaram, welcome to all of you this evening. Before I read the Katha, let me share this with all of you. This evening, I have asked all of you to come, and I've asked you all to bring with you your kalash, to bring with you the coconut, to bring with you the red raksha, to bring with you the sindur, to bring with you the 5-sprung mango branch, neem leaf, belpat leaf, tulsi leaf. I've asked you to bring these things this evening. And so, the kalash is placed with due rites and rituals on all important occasions that you can think of. But when you fill the kalash with water, it's no longer a kalash. It's known as Purna Kumbha. Purna Kumbha. It's no longer brass, nor is it dirt or copper or whatever it is. But the kalash, it then represents the inert body which, when filled with divine life forces, gains the power to do all the wonderful things that makes life what it is. When I bless this kalash for you, and I will bless it for you personally this evening, when I bless it for you, I will infuse in it life's energy. That will make life on this day of Kartik Purnima, will make life enriching and rewarding to all of you. Most important, when you take this kalash this evening from me and you take it to your home, the process of taking it to your home is called Graha Pravesh. Graha Pravesh. When you take it and you place it in any special place in your home, it fulfills all religious rites and rituals. You will rebless your home. You will rebless your home this evening with this kalash. And so, you will take from the ashram and you will take from me the energies of life that will make every moment of your existence enriching and rewarding. Before the creation came into being, Lord Vishnu was reciting on his snake bed in the Milky Ocean. And from his navel appeared a lotus, from which appeared Brahma, the creator who thereafter created the world. The water in the kalash symbolizes the primordial water from which the entire creation emerged. This kalash is a symbol of creative forces and the emergence of Lord Vishnu's power on this day. It is said on this day from his navel emerged the lotus from which Brahma appeared, and then he created the entire world. When you take this kalash to your home, with the water in it, you're once more recreating the positivity of your home. The kalash and the water is the giver of life to all and has the potential of creating innumerable names and forms. And the inert objects, the sentient beings, and all that is auspicious in the world, from the energy behind the universe. This is what the kalash represents. This is what it means to you today. It means to say that you have unified yourself and your home with the most important energy of creation. The thread, the raksha that you tie around the neck, the red raksha. It's a simple message, a simple message. At this moment, the thread of life, this is why it's red, the energy red, color red. The thread of life, so important. The thread of light binds everything together this moment as one, as one. This is why the kalash is considered to be so auspicious and worshipped. Because when I bless it, it will have the energy of all the waters of all the sacred rivers that there are. All the Vedas, all the deities and everything else will then be present in that kalash. Devotees, but I tell you this now, the kalash symbolizes immortality. Men of wisdom are full and complete as they identify with the truth. Today is the Purnima Tithi in the month of Kartik Purnima. And this is the most auspicious time in the hour of Sayankar, to do this puja. When you do this puja, Purna Avatvam, you attain and you identify with the complete truth of this creation. They brim with joy and love and respect and all that is auspicious. Purna Kumbha. We become, I want you to understand that, we become the Kalash. And we become filled, acknowledging the greatness of the universe with respect and with a full heart. A full heart. This evening, you consecrate not just your home once more, but you reconsecrate your life in harmony and union with the universe. When you take that kalash with you, when I bless it for you and you take it with you, when you hold it in your hand and you walk out, when you hold it in your hand, you and the universe and its energy, you will feel it. I promise you, you will feel the energy this evening. You will feel that energy, I promise you this. If you come with the purity of your mind and your heart, and I bless it for you, you will reconsecrate your existence and fill yourself with the energies of the truth. That is what I invited you all to come this evening and to recreate your existence in oneness with the Lord and in oneness with this universe. That is the kalash. The moment you touch the kalash on the altar, the moment you put it in your home, you will never be the same person. Please join your hands. दूसरा अध्याय सत्यनारायण स्वामी व्रत कथा. The Brahman, last night, Vishnu Bhagwan appeared before him and told him how to do the Satyanarayan Swami Vrat Katha. And in so doing the pujan, he brought all together, and I explained to you the unity of man's heart last night. That every human being, in the eyes of God, is only our hearts and our oneness that matters. All humanity is one. And so everyone became wealthy. But there was one other person who was very poor. So the rishis and the munis, they asked Sri Shrutji Maharaj to tell them of another katha of someone who also became fortunate by experiencing the Sri Satyanarayan Swami Vrat Katha. The katha begins that the first Brahmin was doing the puja. He was actually doing the puja on the full moon day. And this Lakardhari, the woodcutter, saw everyone going. And he went also. And you will hear what happens. तुम हो दया, तुम हो देव दया के सागर, तुम हो देव दया के सागर, अब उधार करो। सबको भैया बेरा पार करो, ओ बोल बेरा पार करो। ये सत्य नारायण स्वामी हमरे दुख हरो, बोलो बेरा पार करो। जय जय
बेरा पार करो।
सतानंद ब्राह्मण के प्रभु जी तुमने कष्ट हरे, प्रभु जी तुमने कष्ट हरे। लकर हरि भील के तुमने कारज सिधा करे, प्रभु जी कारज सिधा करे। है तूफानों में जीवन नैया, है तूफानों में जीवन नैया, तरपत ध्यान धरो। बेला पार करो, बेला पार करो। ये सत्य नारायण स्वामी हमरे दुख हरो, बेरा पार करो, बेरा पार करो। जय श्री सत्यनारायण के व्रत के निश्चय कर भिक्षा के लिए चला। उस दिन उसको भिक्षा में बहुत सा धन मिला, जिससे बंधु भंडावों के साथ उसने श्री सत्यनारायण का व्रत किया। इसकी करनी से वह ब्राह्मण दुखियों से चुप घर अनेक प्रकार की संपत्तियों से युक्त हुआ। उस समय से वह ब्राह्मण हर मास व्रत करने लगा। इस तरह सत्यनारायण भगवान के इस व्रत को जो करेगा वह सब पापों से छूटकर मोक्ष को प्राप्त होगा। आगे जो पृथ्वी पर सत्यनारायण व्रत करेगा वह मनुष्य सब दुखियों से छूट जाएगा। इस तारद नारद से श्री नारायण का कहा हुआ ये व्रत तुमसे कहा। हे विप्रो, मैं अब और क्या कहो? ऋषि बोले, हे मनुष्यों, संसार में इस ब्राह्मण से सुनकर किस किस ने इस व्रत को किया, हम वह सब सुनाना चाहते हैं। My dear devotees, everyone. तुम हो देव दया के सागर, बोलो बोलो, तुम हो देव दया के सागर, अब उद्धार करो, बेड़ा पार 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 करो। Satyanarayana Bhagwan Maharaj ki Jai. My dear devotees, and the woodcutter, seeing them all, going into the home of the Brahman and hearing the ghanti and the bell and the shank and the chanting of the Satyanarayan, Bera par karo, Prabhu, par karo, par karo, par karo, I'm asking. I'm not begging, I'm simply asking. Because if you beg, you will always be a beggar. But you ask with the love of the God. And he went and he sat, the woodcutter, and he sat, and he saw the puja, and he asked them, what are you doing? And they told him that this is a Satyanarayan Swami Vrat Katha. And this Katha fulfills all wishes and also restores all beings from poverty to prosperity and everything else. The Lakadhari was called the woodcutter. Poor fellow, he was hardly even selling any wood. But he stood there when the arati was being sung. And he made a promise. He made a promise that if I were to sell all that I have, I will take that money that I get and I will give praises and thanks to Sri Satyanarayan Swami, and I will feed everyone and satiate the hunger of everyone. And he went to the old Brahmin and he says, please tell me, how can I do this katha? And the Brahmin explained to him in great details. Just as Lord Vishnu appeared before the Brahmin and told him what to do, the Brahmin told him the same thing. My dear devotees, I want to make this point to all of you. In this life, knowledge is the greatest gift that we can ever have. And the greatest gift that we can share with anyone for the sake of their well-being and for the sake of their own development is to share the knowledge of life and the knowledge that we have so built and consecrated in our own selves. People believe in, holding things secret to yourself. I know something. Me? Tell them. I'm not going to tell them what I know. Then they will know what I know. And then they will know what I know. Alice? And they will take it and they will use it against me. Cristiano? But let me tell you this. The greatest and the worst thing you can do, the best thing that you can do is to share your knowledge to elevate the life of any human being. To guide the human being to lift themselves by their own actions out of their own slumber. The gift of knowledge is an inspiration to elevate the spirit, the consciousness of others. Never use the gift of knowledge to suppress the joy of others or to reduce the status of others. But elevate any human being you encounter, because God gave you the gift of knowledge that you use to aid the ailing. to aid the ailing. So the Lakadhari, he asked the old Brahmin. The old Brahmin could have said, could have looked at him with contempt, Look at him with contempt. Me? Tell you anything? Why tell you never? Why telling that to you for? People do this. I'll call you, I will tell you, I will share it with you, I'll call you and tell you. And when they walk away, oh, me? You crazy, or? I see this, I hear this, I see people's reaction. And they don't realize how much hurt they do to their own selves. How much damage they do to their own self because of the gift that God gave you. If God gave me a gift to heal, then the first thing I do is heal my own self of all these inhibitions. And if I can't heal myself of these inhibitions that are negative in me, then I am even more sick or ill with the gift that I have. But the moment I use the gift that I have to share it with others, I have healed myself. And it comes to this statement: learn to be useful to yourself first, and then you'll be useful to others, because you will know the use and utilization of what you have. And the old Brahman explained to him everything. Everything. And the Lakardhari became so happy that someone made him happy. Someone made him happy. And when you can make someone happy, when you can make someone smile, when you can make someone laugh, you have healed yourself and you have healed someone else. Make others smile and you have healed yourself by healing them. The Lakardhari promised, I will do just as you say. Satya Sanatan Param Brahm Hari, Satya Sanatan Param Brahm Hari, Hum par kripa karo. Bolo, Bela par karo. Jai Bela par karo. Hari Om. है तूफानों में जीवन नैया, है तूफानों में
जीवन नैया,
तरपत ध्यान न धरो, वो बेला पार करो। जय हरे ओ
बेला
पार करो। एवरीवन, हे सत्य नारायण स्वामी हमरे दुख हरो, बेला पार करो। जय जय बेला पार करो। लखाधारी ने मन में इस प्रकार का संकल्प किया कि आघ्रम मैं लब्धि भैचे से जो धन मुझे मिलेगा उसी से श्री सत्यनारायण भगवान का उत्तम मैं व्रत करूंगा। ये मन मैं विचार कर बूढ़ा लकारधार लख दिया सार पर रखार सुंदर नगर में गया। उस रोग वाहन पर उसके उन लखादियों का ढम पहले दिनों से चहुंगा मिला। जब बुढ़ा लकाधार ढम लेकर और अति प्रसन्न होकर पखे केले की फली, शाकर, घी और दही गेहूं का चुन इतियार। सत्यनारायण भगवान की व्रत की कुल सामग्रियों को लेकर अपने घर गया। फिर उसने अपने सब भाइयों को बुलाकर विधि के साथ भगवान जी का पूजन और व्रत किया। उस व्रत के प्रभाव से बुढ़ा लकाधार धन पुत्र आदि से युक्त था और संसार के समस्त सुख भोकर वैकुंठ को चला गए। वैकुंठ को चला गए। नारायण करुणामय शरणम, जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणम। बोल नारायण करुणामय शरणम, जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणम। जय 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 लक्ष्मी पति शरणम। जय 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 लक्ष्मी पति शरणम। जय 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 परमेश्वर शरणम। जय 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 परमेश्वर शरणम। बोलो नारायण करुणामय शरणम, जय लक्ष्मी प्रति विष्णु शरणम। नारायण करुणामय शरणम, जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणम। जय लक्ष्मी पति विष्णु शरणम। लक्ष्मी नारायण स्वामी महाराज की जय, सत्यनारायण भगवान की जय। And so, good tidings always come to them who approach life in the most positive manner. The Lakardhari, he went the next morning. And Lord Vishnu blessed him. And he sold out all the wood that he had. He never saw so much rupees and money in his life. He sold out everything. But he didn't do like so many people. How you say, okay, I promise to do this, but I go back, squeeze this. He didn't do that. He had an open heart and an open mind. I promise to do this. And all this that I've gotten is because of you, Hari. And I will so do what I intend to do. And he took what he had. And he bought all the ingredients. And he prepared his place. And he called all his friends. And he himself, he cooked. He made the prasad with the fruits and everything else. He bought all the samagri and everything that he had to buy. And with whatever he had remaining, he made one huge pot. One huge pot of khichdi. On this full moon day, the most important is andan, to give greens, to satiate the hunger of anyone else. In Satnarayan Swami Vrat Katha is to feed them greens, satiate their hunger. And so, the Lakardhari fed all. Satyanarayan Swami Katha teaches us, and I want to explain this to you. Guru Maya and I, we believe in this, because in difficult times in our lives, when we had barely nothing, we used to make sada roti and fry aloo and cut it into sada roti and kota. Kamini? Child? Quarters, wrap it in foil paper. And we used to go Mocorapo Street in San Fernando and share 5 shilling and 1 piece of roti and aloo in foil paper. And I can tell you, every time we used to give it, Krishna Arpanam. In your name, Bhagwan. In your name, Krishna Arpanam. People used to tell us thanks. Some used to ask, do you have more? But whatever we could have given, we gave. And the whole wheel of fortune changed. It changed for us. And the Lord opened up heart and opened a new life and a new way for us in all our undertakings. And the Lord opened a new way for the Lakardhari and the Brahmin. And the Lord will open a new way for you in everything that you do. If you do it with the honesty and sincerity of realigning yourself with the universe this moment. I began this evening with these words, and I will remind you of the words that I said to all of you this evening. I'll remind you of this. Very important. I'll remind you of this. It's very simple. Some people appear in your life when you need them most. The Lakardhari and the old Brahmin, he appeared in the life of the Lakardhari to change his fortunes. Lord Vishnu, seeing the Brahmin begging, virtually begging for a few grains of rice to eat, Lord Vishnu himself appeared before him. Some people appear in your life when you need them most. They love you and lift you up, reminding you of the best, even when you're going through the worst. These people are not just friends. They are the earth's angels. They are the earth's angels. That is the mission of Satnarayan Swami Vrat Katha. To solve the human problems, to solve the human emotional problems, mental problems, physical problems, to solve it all and to allow you to understand you are an angel on the face of this earth. Do good, be good, bring good to others. Please sing with me. तेरी कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्म भी जानी. This is the way. When you do good, this is the way. When you help others, this is the way. Atma Vijani. To attain oneness with the Lord. You don't attain that when you die, you know. That's a myth. You don't attain that when you die. You attain it in moments like these. You attain it now. You attain it now. Prani re, prani re, प्राणी रे प्राणी रे तेरी कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्म भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी तेरी कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी कहा झूठे घर के प्राणी प्राणी रे प्राणी रे कहा झूठे घर के प्राणी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी
परमात्मा भी जाने परमात्मा भी जाने
तेरी कर्म कहानी
तेरी आत्मा भी जाने परमात्मा भी जाने परमात्मा भी जाने
जय जग जिसे कहते हैं कर्मों की खेती है जैसा कोई हो मैं उससे वैसा फल खेती है जग जिसे कहते हैं कर्मों की खेती है जैसा कोई हो मैं उससे वैसा फल खेती है तूने होया क्या कृपानी तूने भोया काटा प्राणी तेरी
आत्मा भी जाने परमात्मा भी जाने परमात्मा भी जाने
तेरी
कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्मा भी जाने परमात्मा भी जाने परमात्मा भी जाने
जय प्रभु के द्वारा तेरा आना है बहुत भोले के ना भोले पक्षी आना है बहुत है प्रभु के द्वारा तेरा आना है बहुत है भोले के ना भोले पक्षी ताना है बहुत है जो है बीते क्या सुनानी प्राणी रे प्राणी जो है बीते का सुनानी तेरी
आत्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी तेरी कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी तेरी कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी परमात्मा भी जानी
बोलिए श्री विष्णु भगवान की जय। My dear devotees, my dear viewers, my dear listeners, Sri Satyanarayan Swami Vrat Katha is about how we uplift our own status. It's about how we bring fulfillment to our lives. But it's about how we inspire ourselves. If you read the entire Satyanarayan Swami Vrat puja path, you will see that Narad Muni wanted a solution for every human being. And the solution was, firstly, turn to God. But when you turn to God, don't depend only on God. Draw inspiration from God when you turn to God. But get up and make yourselves whole again. Not just holy, but make yourselves whole again. Because so often, more than not, people live in pieces. People's lives have fallen apart. And if you have an unhappy existence, you cannot achieve anything. If you have a problematic mind, you cannot focus on anything. And the Katha is about how you inspire yourself, but more than that, how you are inspired by others who exist in positive environments. I say to all of you this evening, having read the Satnarayan Swami Vrat Katha, 2 adhyay, pehla adhyay and dusri adhyay, having read the first chapter and the second chapter for you, and in these 2 chapters, we look at Narad's wishes for a better world. We look at Narad's wishes for self-empowerment and the empowerment of others. And we look at how the Satnarayan Swami Vrat Katha empowers the human mind. The Lakadhari had to make up his mind. If he didn't make up his mind to go out and work harder, what would have happened? Similarly, the Brahmin, if he did, I'm going to stop this begging thing and I'm going to ask and I'm going to do and I'm going to try. We have to take ourselves out of the self-imposed slumber that we exist in, and we have to confront each situation that faces us, and in so doing, bring all the pieces of our lives that are falling apart, bring it back together and make ourselves whole. In this way, the process begins from the feet of God. From the feet of God. And the feet of God is the entire universe. This universe is giving to us, everything that we want, But we are the ones who are not seeing it. This universe is promising us everything that we wish for every day. But we are the ones who are not accepting it. Because we've closed our minds. We've closed our minds in our own weaknesses. And we have locked ourselves away within ourselves. We curse God, we curse time, we curse conditions, we curse everything else. And we blame everything else. But we look at others and we don't blame ourselves for not allowing ourselves to achieve our goals in this life. Devotees, teri karma kahani, teri atma bijani. Make the effort to attain the oneness of yourself. And in the oneness of yourself, you will always be happy. And you will always have prosperity. Prosperity begins within you. Prosperity begins within you and then manifests itself into material things. Satyanarayan Swami Katha. The solution to man's problems is within yourself. May the Bhagwan bless you all. Sab koi jai jai Sitaram. I thank you all for being here with me this evening. Dinner is provided for all, refreshments, prasad and so on, the annex in the back when we are finished. And I invite you all to enjoy dinner prepared for us by our in-house chef this evening, Auntie Lali and Mr. Sham and all of them. Please enjoy. In this ashram, our most famous dish is our khichdi. Please enjoy it this evening. I didn't see you smile, Auntie Vidya. God bless all of you all. I thank you all for being here. To all those of you who are listening to me on classic radio, I want to thank all of you. I want to thank Mr. Kamal Ratan for encouraging us to host these 3 evenings of satsang. It was an initiative of classic radio. And we want to extend our courtesies to Kamal, Kavita, and Krishna. These are the classic radio team that makes our broadcasts be heard all over the world. So, very soon, maybe from next week, you will be able to listen to me on Facebook and also live on classic radio, where my program Krishna will also be aired. So please look forward to that. I thank you all. Please stand as we give thanks to the universe in Purnahuti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnata Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhayam Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Sri Sargumvai Purnamabhyo Namo Namah Swaha. Artha. Jai Lakshmi Ramana Swami Jai Lakshmi Ramana Swami Jai Lakshmi Ramana Satyanarayan Swami Satyanarayan Swami Janapatak Harna Om Jai Lakshmi Ramana. Hey! रतन जरत सिंहासन अद्भुत छवि राजे
स्वामी अद्भुत छवि राजे
नारद कहत निरंजन
नारद कहत निरंजन घंटा ध्वनि राजे जय लक्ष्मी रमना
प्रगट भये
कलि कारण
ध्वज को धर सदिया
स्वामी ध्वज को धर सदिया
बुद्ध ब्राह्मण के पान के
बुद्ध ब्राह्मण के बाण के कंचन महल किया ओम जय लक्ष्मी
रमना जय लक्ष्मी
रमना
स्वामी
जय लक्ष्मी स्वामी जय लक्ष्मी रमना
सत्यनारायण स्वामी सत्यनारायण स्वामी जनपातक हरना
जय लक्ष्मी
रमना दूर दुर्बल भी लकती। जन पर कृपा करे स्वामी, जन पर कृपा करे। चंद्रचूर एक राजा, चंद्रचूर एक राजा, जानकी विपत हरे।
जय लक्ष्मी रमना,
आयुष मनोरथ पाए। श्रद्धा उजदीनी
स्वामी श्रद्धा
उजदीनी। सो फल भोग प्रभु जी, सो फल भोग प्रभु जी, वीर उस्तति किरे। ओम
जय लक्ष्मी रमना,
जय लक्ष्मी
रमना। स्वामी जय लक्ष्मी रमना, स्वामी जय लक्ष्मी रमना। सत्यनारायण स्वामी, सत्यनारायण स्वामी, जन पातक हरना। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमना।
भव भक्ति के
हार में
चिन्ह चिन्ह रूप धर्या,
स्वामी चिन्ह चिन्ह रूप धर्यो।
शारधर
धरण के, शारद धरण के, जिनके काज सर्या। जय लक्ष्मी
रमना। गबल बल संग
राजा, वन में भक्ति करे स्वामी, वन में भक्ति करे। मन वांछित फल दीनो, मन वांछित फल दीनो, दीन दयालु हरे। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमना।
चाहत प्रचार
स्वालु कादली फल मेवा, स्वामी कादली फल मेवा। धूप दीप तुलसी से, धूप दीप तुलसी से, राजे सत्य देवा। ओम जय लक्ष्मी रमना।
श्री सत्य
नारायण स्वामी, जो कोई नर गावे स्वामी, जो कोई नर गावे।
कहत
शिवानंद स्वामी, कहत शिवानंद स्वामी, वन वांछित फल पावे। ओ जय लक्ष्मी रमना।
माता की जय। सत्यनारायण स्वामी महाराज की जय। गणेश भगवान की जय। तुलसी माता की जय। नवग्रह भगवान की जय। सब कोई जय जय। त्वमेव
माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव।
ओम शांति
शांति शांति हरि ओम।
सबको सीताराम गोविंद राधे
हरि बोल राम गोविंद राधे गोपाल राम गोविंद राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल हरि राधे गोपाल राधे गोपाल हरि राधे गोपाल राम गोविंद राधे गोपाल राम गोविंद राधे गोपाल राम गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोपाल भगवान महाराज की जय, सत्यनारायण स्वामी की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय। सबको जय जय सीताराम। God bless all of you. Thank you. Please take your seats. For those of you who brought the prasad to Chadhawe, please make a neat line, follow the directives of the organizational manager, and we will bless your prasad and Chadhawe it for you. After which, all those of you with your kalash and your coconut and so on, please come, bring it for me to so bless it for you, that you will take it to your homes. If you are in doubt of how to prepare your thali with your coconut and so on, please consult the organizational manager. God bless all of you. Thank you. Sitaram.